Hey everybody, we're back in the workshop making something really fun. I've got my gloves on because we're going to get a little messy today. If your bathroom is small and narrow like mine, then you probably struggle with the same issues I do with storage. I never have a great place for my towels and my washcloths and just all the stuff, right? So we're going to create a bathroom shelf from poplar wood, which I found at the hardware store. You can find it anywhere. You don't have to use poplar wood. I'm using this particular piece because I actually found it in the clearance bin at the hardware store. It's a little warped, but that doesn't bother me. I like it when wood has a little bit of a curve to it in my projects because I feel like it makes it a little bit more unique. Plus, the price is always right because it's clearanced and I can't beat that. I'm also using these feet. They're furniture feet. Again, you can find these at the hardware store. These ones are going to separate the shelf. These ones will be the base. I thought it would be fun to do something very natural looking and very simple. So I did a whitewash on my poplar wood, and now I'm going to stain my feet using this stain, which is actually English chestnut. I like darker stains, stuff that really shows up when I'm using a wood stain, with the exception of the whitewash, which is really easy to use. When I whitewash this piece, I applied the whitewash stain. You let it sit for about 3 minutes, and then you take a paper towel or a rag and wipe it off. It's really simple, very easy to do, and it dries quick. That's always a bonus. So let's get started staining. My go-to when I'm staining or painting are these little foam brushes. I love using these because they're inexpensive and easy to find. You can even find them at the dollar store. And I'm just going to start applying it to my feet. Not my feet, but the wood feet. And what I like to do when I get about halfway through is take a piece of paper towel and just wipe off the extra, because I like to see that wood grain come through. And we'll just continue all the way around. Wiping off the extra also helps keep it a little bit drier and won't stay wet as long. Want to make sure you get in all the cracks, especially if you have an ornate piece like this. I like to wear gloves just so my hands aren't stained for the rest of the day. Now you don't really have to worry about doing the top and bottom of this because they're going to be pressed up against the wood of the shelves. So you're really just trying to concentrate on making sure you get all of these middle curves and bumps. I'm going to wipe it off one more time. All right. I'm going to let this dry, and I'm going to apply the same staining process to all 4 of the feet, as well as the other 7 of these taller pieces. Now that our pieces have fully dried, we're going to start creating our shelf. I did spray a light coat of polyurethane on top of my stained pieces just to add that extra layer of protection, because this is going in a bathroom that gets a lot of humidity with the shower. I've pre-drilled pilot holes for each of the 4 places that the feet are going to go on. I'm just going to screw these on now. So we're going to flip it over. We've got our feet attached firmly. We've got our first tier of our shelf. The next step is going to be adding those taller pieces to our next piece of poplar wood. What I love about this project is the fact that it's going to give us different layers of shelving, different tiers, which is always a bonus in a bathroom space. We've got it flipped over. So now I'm going to attach these taller foot pieces from underneath this bottom piece of wood, just to make sure they're sturdy and they don't move around. So the last step is to add the 3rd tier. And I've already screwed on my taller leg pieces, and I'm going to screw them underneath just like I did on this first one. And there you have it. We're gonna go take this baby into the bathroom. That's it for this video, guys. Thanks for watching. I gotta go change a diaper. We'll see you later.